In this video, we're going to be solving a simple order of operations problem. First thing to know in math is when we solve a problem of this type, we always want to move from left to right, okay? But as we notice, we've got a few different operations happening here. We can't simply just move just from left to right. We need to move from left to right, following the rules that are laid out for us in the order of operations. Now, there's all these different words we can use to help us remember what is the order of operations. Like, how can we remember the terms and how we're supposed to order these things? There's BEDMAS, there's PEMDAS, there's BODMAS, there's PEMDAS. They all mean the same thing. Okay, we're just going to pick one. I'm going to choose PEMDAS. But they all mean the exact same thing. Now, what is this? What is PEMDAS? Well, each letter represents a word. So the P represents parentheses or brackets. The E is exponents. The M is multiplication. The D is division. The A is addition. And the S is subtraction. So all this means is moving from left to right. First, we're going to look for any parentheses or brackets. Do we have any of those in our question? No, we don't. So if you don't have something that's in our order of operations, we don't have to, there's nothing we can do about it, right? We just ignore it. So next we get to our E, which is exponents. Now, when I look at our question, once again, we have no exponents, so we can ignore exponents as well. Next up is the M. Now, this is important. We're going to deal with the M and the D at the same time. This is multiplication and division. When I say the same time, all I mean is we're going to move from left to right, and it doesn't matter if we hit a multiplication first or a division first. We're going to take care of all the multiplication and division at the same time, moving from left to right, okay? Now, to be honest, this is a simple problem. We only have two operations going on. When I look, I see I have a subtraction and I have a division. So I'm looking for multiplication and division. I found the division. So we need to take care of this division first, okay? We're not doing the subtraction first. We're doing the division first. So I can write down, or I can rewrite 9. And that's going to be subtracted from, and we have this 32 divided by 4. Well, 32 divided by 4 is just 8. Okay? Now, we're only left with one operation, so obviously that's the operation we're going to have to do. But let's just double check. Let's look down at our little reminder here, our PEMDAS. We took care of all the multiplication and division. To be honest, there was only one, and it was a division, but we took care of it. So now our final step is additions and subtractions. Okay, well, look what we have left. We have a subtraction. So we did do this right. Okay, we did it in the right order because what we're left with is what we should be left with. Okay, now you don't need to follow all these steps. Obviously, you have one operation left. You just do it. Okay, but the PEMDAS is very helpful, and we can get much more complicated than this. Like, this is just 2 operations. You could have 5, 10 operations. Okay, so PEMDAS or BODMAS or whatever you prefer can really help you remember the correct order of how to do these things. So let's go ahead and just finish this up. 9 minus 8 is just 1. So our answer is 1. Now you might say, well, how important is it? Like, what if I accidentally did the minus first and then did the division? Would it really make that much difference? Yes, it would. It would be a totally different answer, okay? If we said 9 subtract 32, that's going to give us what? Negative 23? Negative 23 divided by 4 is just under 6. It would be 5 point something, probably 7 or 8. That's not 1. It's a totally different answer. And that answer is negative. Okay, so it would be like negative 5.8. That's not equal to 1. So yes, the order of operation makes a huge difference, okay? So it is very important that you follow the correct order. And you don't need to use PEMDAS. You could use another one like BODMAS or BEDMAS or PEDMAS. It doesn't matter. Or you can make up your own. As long as this is the order that the operations are listed in, you're going to get the correct answer and you follow it. Okay, so once again, our answer is just simply 1. If you would like to learn how to quickly study for your GED exam online and get a new resume, then visit testprepskills.com.